So I actually haven't been skating bowls at all lately, so I figured I'd dive into why I haven't been skating bowls, and then we'll get a little session. I'm at MLK skate park. They actually just refurbished this pole coping. Lucky for me, I was able to grab the old pole coping. So I'm going to be using the old pole coping from this bowl at our DIY spot I've been working on. It's just been raining a lot lately, so unfortunately I haven't been able to work on it. It's been flooding. But yeah, today I want to dive into bowl skating. I recently made a video with a smaller board. I've been learning flip tricks, grind tricks. I've been skating a lot of street, and essentially the reason for that is because I've been wanting to like round out my skating. Like I love skating transition. This is what I started on, but at the end of the day I want to be able to skate everything, any board, curbs, rails, gaps, etc. But you know, this is the essence. This is where I started in bowl skating. So we're gonna get warmed up here at MLK Park, test out this new coping though. It's pretty rad. The other thing is that they did what was really cool is they used some set XP to fill all the cracks. So next to the drain, on the flat ground, things like that. Over time, bowls happen to get cracks. And what happens when it waters a lot here in California, the water starts seeping out of those cracks because the water is just like going underneath and then it's getting up once it's stopped raining. So that is really cool that they replaced the pool coping, but not only did they replace the pool coping, they actually sealed some of the cracks, which is really good here in the winter time. Just avoids us from having to like do more maintenance work. So with that said, let's get a little breaking session. Then I want to get my helmet on, my knee pads, and do some inverts and airs, which I haven't done in a while. All right, now that we're nice and warmed up, I'm gonna get my helmet on. Got my helmet on, got my knee pads on right here, and we're gonna do some more things. Right now, I'm actually really terrified. So I haven't skated transition in a while, and that's the one main thing difference. It's like transition for skating street is that a lot of it is very mental. So like you have to get out of your head. You got to be not as scared, even though I am scared. There's a lot of fear, but the point is like it's less technique and it's more just like going for it. And it sounds ridiculous, but I do think transition skating is more. I don't know, it's more about like not being scared and just going for it versus like street tech, flip tricks like that. There's a lot of technique to it. So yeah, I guess what I'm getting at is like I'm terrified because I haven't been skating transition, haven't been skating bowls, so I'm gonna get my pads on. I want to do some Madonnas, do some inverts. I really just want to do some tricks that I haven't done in months, some maybe even a year. Just kind of get to my uncomfort zone. So warming up was my comfort zone. I got my mental, you know, I got my confidence going essentially, but then I got to a point where it's like, all right, I want to try some more tricks, but I'm scared. So that's why I'm going to pad up, put the helmet on, and try said tricks. So I think the first thing I should do actually is just blast some backside airs. Backside airs are a really good trick that's really scary. It's just about committing, and I think that'll help me get my confidence going. This is a nice wall for backside air. So what you really do for backside airs is about kick turning, grabbing your nose, then eventually you start lifting it into the air. So I'm gonna do a few small ones, and then work my way up into the air. Then I want to try that Madonna. A lot of backside air is like the speed too. The faster you go, the higher you're gonna get. But obviously the faster you go, the scarier it is at the same time. Basically just doing this. Misconception often is like, cause something looks easy, it is easy. Backside airs, you know, they are pretty easy, but they're pretty frightening. So I've actually never done a judo air, like where you kick your front foot off backside air. I've done Madonna, where you do it with the tail slide, or lean to tail, but yeah. Maybe get one of those at the end of the session. So yeah, Madonnas are definitely a trick I don't know how to do. I was starting to learn them a little bit, so I want to get that front foot off, lean to tail. I'll do a little baby one first, because that's all I know how to do. Hopefully get a better one. All right. I think I need to go a little higher in the air so I can get that foot off a little better. It's like a little dangle. I mean, I'm not mad, but not bad. Barely coming off. Oh my God, that's like an airwalk. That one was like an airwalk, no Madonna. I want to do one where it's a good Madonna. I think I just have to bring it up higher, like bring my board to my knee. I don't know. Don't really know how to do this trick, but it's scary, but it's kind of comfortable at the same time. It's like a fine medium area, so I think it's just building up my confidence. If I get like one good one, I'll be really happy. Now, the one thing that's different with transition skating versus street skating or anything else is like, you really have to commit to everything. So that was like every Madonna that I tried. The last one I built, but I really tried to commit to every single one because you really can't make like progression and progress without committing. A lot of times with transition, that's a big difference is like where street, slappies, anything else, like you can kind of like temper with it a little more. Maybe not rails. I guess rails would be the other exception. Like you really do have to go for it. But yeah, not as good of a Madonna that I wanted to do, but I do want to try some of those Judo airs because that's something I've never really done, but I feel like I can get it. So let's try some and see what happens. Don't bring the RC car in the skate park, please. I'm gonna try some Judo airs right here. I think this would be a good spot, flat wall. I'm gonna do them probably pretty small first. I was even thinking like maybe a kick turn and just do that like a stall. So yeah, I've done Judo tail blocks before, which is fun. It's like this, kick your foot off, not right here, but I feel like it's basically the same idea. Now this trick, I think I'm just gonna have to pose it at first to really like figure it out. That's a lot of skate transition tricks. You actually have to pose them before you actually try them. After I get this, I should probably do some Smith grinds. I haven't been utilizing this coping. I want to do some Smith grinds. Maybe Smith grind to tail slide or some feeble grinds. Take advantage of this coping. All right. Maybe just like little kick turn, one foot. Might help me. This is probably gonna look really silly because I have my knee pads on, my helmet on, but I'm gonna do a Judo tail block actually over here in those really small transition because I think that'll help me just like figure out how to do it in the air. We'll see. All right, so all I really need to do now is a combination of that tail block, one foot, and then the backside air. So maybe I'll do a couple of backside airs, kind of get that groove again. All right. Oh, I bailed that one. I feel like I'm at that point where like I could commit and just do it or take a slam, one or the other. I can't just keep bailing. I'm messing up my shoes from the knee slides and maybe it's a little bit too ambitious to come out here after not skating bowls for like, I don't know, over a couple of months and think I'm gonna learn a new trick. So instead of spending too much time on this Judo, I'll come back and maybe get that in the next session in this video. But I wanna do some Smith grinds and really utilize this pole coping because I don't think I've ever done a Smith grind this deep in, but now we have new pole coping. It should grind pretty good. And we talked a little bit about skating corners and pole coping. Right in the water. It's a water crack it right here. Dang it. Oh. Doing through corners is kind of hard. I feel like I got to stand up front 5-0 towards the end. Oh, there it is. A little more in the back seat. That's what helped in that one. Funny because you have to commit before you try, but then the try has to be good. I wanted to commit so bad. Front foot. I gotta really get on top of it. Go. Yeah, Smith grind was actually really difficult through the corner. I just had to get on top. That's one thing with pole skating. Like, you got to figure out how to like project yourself through the corner. Sometimes that's like what it's really about. Is like not staying the inside, actually get on top and then pushing into the corner. Finally, that kind of happens though. Like if you're skating street all the time, then you try to go skate training or you're mixing it up. It's gonna take some repetition getting used to it. So I had to bail like 100 before I was just like, all right, commit to one. So got one. I want to try some inverts before I get too tired because I'm starting to get pretty exhausting and get some fuel in me. So let's try a couple inverts. Haven't done one in a while. Unfortunately, I never tried any inverts because I got to this point where I was just like so fatigued because I'm on this new diet, trying not to eat meat. I'm doing like a pescatarian diet. I'm not gonna go into all the reasons why, but essentially I got like so tired. Like it came at me like at a rush. I was just like, whoa. I had to take off, get some food. Now I'm back. It's a couple days later and it's been raining so much. I'm sure people know. I don't want to complain about it raining because I'm in Southern California. I'm so thankful. I've been cleaning everything out for like the last 20 minutes. The hard part about this bowl, and I mentioned it earlier in this video, I'm pretty sure, is like there's seams and the water builds up in these seams, and as I'm pushing it down, water keeps coming. Like right here, for example, like you see this big gushing gap. Like I'll sweep this, broom it, everything will be dry, then all of a sudden like water will start gushing out of it. And same this one right here, you can see like water is seeping out of these cracks. See how wet that is? And I keep brooming it, I keep toweling it. The hard part about it is like California is just not good with rain, so it's not engineered to have like a good drainage or anything like that. It kind of just sits, the water goes underneath the ramp and then just like slowly leaks out underneath the concrete, not the ramp. So yeah, I'm just waiting for this to dry. I do want to get some inverts today. I'm actually gonna try some more of those Madonnas and some more lean details. I just really want to get like back into the groove of skating bowls. It's starting to feel a little bit crazy. I've been sweeping, using the towel, everything I can to get the water out of here. It'll dry for a second, then all the water will come back because it's seeping through the cracks. So I don't know, I feel like I'm in a little bit of a hamster wheel right now. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna wait like 20 more minutes and then I might have to just go to a different skate park. I really want to skate here because this is like a really good bowl and I love skating in this bowl. It has a good like combination of things. You got this hip right here, which I want to try to do the judos on. It's got a lot of different like size transitions. You also have different steepness. Like this back here, so steep, there's like vert on it, where this is basically the same steepness as the ramp I just showed you behind me. But yeah, I don't know, hoping it'll dry up. I'm gonna give it like 20 more minutes and just zest it out. We don't have any sun today, so the sun comes out a little bit, it'll definitely help. Well, it's been like 4 days. I swear every time I come to this park it's still raining. Look at this too, still like crazy water down there, and I don't know, it's been like dry for at least like 5 days, and today I was like, all right, it's got to be clear. But yeah, still tons of water down there, and it's been clear for 5 days. And as soon as I got here, it started drizzling. I feel like, I don't know, I have like a curse at this park. Every time I come here it starts drizzling. Like it's not super bad right now. I'd actually be able to skate. Let's see. Whew. So yeah, as you can see, like this buildup is so gnarly right here. Like I don't know, the city's got to do something about this. Like I'm stoked to fix the pool coping, but I feel like, you know, unless they can fix this, and this isn't like the people that fix the pool coping's fault or anything like that, it's just a irrigation issue essentially, just building up. It's been days since it's been raining, and yeah, I don't know, this park is cursed. I feel like every time I come here it starts raining, so maybe I gotta like stop coming here. Hopefully the drizzle stops and we can go skate another bowl, because I don't know, I feel like I've been coming here so much trying to finish this video and it's just becoming very difficult, and I just want to enjoy skating, have a good bowl session, try some tricks that I haven't tried in a while. Like I came here in my car, I was like thinking of so many fun tricks to do. Still haven't done an invert, so yeah, I might have to just wait this drizzle out. It's getting wet everywhere. We left the MLK skate park heading over to Prince because this bowl is draining pretty good. I skated the other day, so hopefully get a little session before it starts pouring rain again. The drain in this bowl actually works. Like you push the water here and it goes in the drain, where the other bowl, I feel like it just sits right on the top. So yeah,